Hello, thank you for joining me for another episode of 600 Words or Less. In this installment, we will be exploring work by Chris Hutchins in his Impressions collection. The original work was dated April 2nd, 2014, and this audio is being recorded May 20th, 2024. This installment is titled Understanding Technology Without a PhD. Hey Chris, what's the internet? I mean, can you define it for me? And what is this hashtag stuff? I looked it up and it's not in the dictionary, but everyone keeps on with hashtag this and hashtag that. Can you give me a call and tell me what that means? This was the voicemail I heard on my desk phone at work Monday morning. The fact is, I sell cars for a living. I manage the internet department for my dealership, and I'm the resident product specialist or guru, or know-it-all, depending on whom you ask, but quite often my job has very little to do with cars. I knew right away that I had my work cut out for me. Yes, I can define the meaning of the word internet, but the network of computers and data storage that we call the internet is actually more than the sum of its parts, isn't it? What it does for us is more valuable than the hardware that makes it up, right? And the incredible power of being able to Google it is pretty hard to quantify. Without the internet, Google would be a large number, and without Google, the internet would be a large bulletin board. So how do you define the internet? Well, for my friend, and for those of you that may be intrigued by what exactly the internet is, I will try to sum things up right now. Here goes. The internet is an electronic network of computers and transmitters. Within this network, there are devices that can hold large amounts of pictures, words, numbers, etc. Anything that can be transmitted or stored in electronic memory is called data. Sending data from one computer to another is what makes the internet so powerful. When computers send and receive data to each other, the ability to communicate is almost instantaneous. Within the internet, there are lots of services, things like email providers or hosts, data sending and receiving or servers, and data storage or the cloud. So if you hear someone say that a picture or file is in the cloud, they're not referring to the clouds we see in the sky. They're talking about an electronic data storage service. It's just easier to say cloud. The most important thing to most people that use the internet is a thing called a search engine. Google is one of these. It basically helps us find the stuff we want, and if that's way too complicated to understand, then think of it this way. The internet is like a phone system that allows for typing or pictures, complete with very sophisticated answering machines that can hold as many messages as you want. Now imagine this phone system has the ability to broadcast news like a television and has the largest, most complete, and most inaccurate encyclopedia ever conceived. I say inaccurate because anybody can contribute to the encyclopedia, whether or not they are correct. Does that help? I hope so. I'm a little confused myself, and when I started this, I thought I knew what I was talking about. Hashtags. Hash marks are the little tic-tac-toe board or symbol for pound that you may be familiar with. On the internet, you can mark a word with this hash mark, which creates a hashtag. It looks like this. Pound hashtag. The hashtag is seen by search engines as a keyword to help find stuff. High tech in layman's terms. No PhD required. Next week, Demera gets prehistoric with Flintstones golf.